Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Tech Tutorials 2K21, and today we are going to discuss about keywords in Python programming language. Keywords in Python. So keywords are the reserved words in Python programming language which is used for a specific purpose in programming. In Python, so there is 35 keywords are available. So these are some list of keywords along with the description. The description will specify for what purpose we are using that particular keyword. So these are the list of keywords. So here I provided the list of keywords. These are 35 keywords in Python. So I'll explain each and every keyword, why we are using in Python programming language, for what purpose we are using. So it is difficulty for anyone for remembering the keywords in programming languages. So in Python, there is a possibility of that. We can find out the keywords available in that particular version of Python programming. So simply by writing 2 lines of code. So see here, for displaying the keywords, simply we can import the module keyword. So import is a keyword. It is also one of the keyword which is used to import the modules in Python programming language. And after we importing that module, simply we can write a print statement. So here you can write this particular statement like keyword dot KW list. So KW is nothing but a keywords list. So simply you can write this. So it is going to display all the keywords which is available in that current version of Python programming. So let's see the usage of the keywords in Python. See here, this screen will show you the usage of the keyword end. So now you can find end is a keyword which is used for a logical operation. So most probably these keywords are used along with the control statements. So here you can find out that here I'm checking 2 conditions, whether see x value we are taken like this, like 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is less than 10. So I'm checking these 2 conditions. If both conditions true, then it will return a Boolean value as true. So that is a logic of AND gate. That is a logic of AND. When you are using this keyword, that is going to verify like this. Simply I'm going to print a value of x. So depends on the conditions. Like you can see in this case, 5 is greater than 3. Yes, the condition is true. And 5 is also less than 10. Yes, the condition is true. So both conditions are true. Because of that reason, it will return a value as true. Otherwise, it will return false. So this is the usage of AND keyword. And now R. This is also another keyword which is used for a logical operation. And this is also used along with the control statement. See here. So how that OR is going to work means, if any one condition is true, so then the output is true. Okay, it will work like that. Okay, so in your programming logic, if you want to make a decision, depends on this situation. If any one condition is true, then the statement is leads to execute. In that situation, we are going to use the keyword OR. So now here we can check 10 is greater than 15, 8 is less than 10. Okay, so both the conditions are true here actually. 10 is okay. So 10 greater than 15, the condition is failed because 10 is not greater than to 15. And here you can observe that 8 is less than 10. Here one condition is true. So what I said for OR, if any one condition is true, then your output is true. So because of that reason, it will return a value as true. And see, this is another case using a keyword as not. So here I'm using the combination with OR. So in X, it is going to check the condition like 10 is greater than 15 and 8 is less than 10. So, already OR is going to execute like if any one condition is true, then it is going to be true itself. So here I'm using a keyword not. So what not keyword is simply doing is it is going to be inverse. Like if the output is true, then it will convert it as false. The output is false, then it is converted as true. So simply it is doing a complement operation. So because of that reason, because I'm using not, even this condition is true, it is going to print the value as false. And the keyword as. So as is a keyword which is used for alias. So alias is nothing but for giving a nickname. See here the usage of alias. See import. So I'm importing some module. So the module name is calendar as C. So what is the meaning of this? I'm referred calendar as C from the next time in my usage. So instead of I'm writing every time calendar dot something, calendar dot day name, calendar dot week, something like that, simply I can give a duplicate name for my calendar as C. So in such cases, we are using the keyword as. Okay, so remember the as is a keyword which is used to create an alias. So most probably we are using in import statements itself, because every time it is difficulty to come up with a complete names. And the next keyword is from. So the from is a keyword is used to import only a specified part from the module. So in previous slide itself, we are seeing that the import statement is used to import some modules into our Python programming. So I don't want to import the entire module. I want to import only a specific part of that particular module. Then I'm going to use a keyword from. See, this is a usage of from keyword. From date time, import date. So now date time is a module. From the date time module, I don't interested the entire module. Just I need date module from here. So this is a specified section from this module. So because for the space constraint, sometimes we don't need to import the entire module. So we have to take means in a cases like exactly what section is useful for you, then it is an important of that we can import only that specific part into our program. So in such cases we have to use a keyword from. So when you written like this, x equals to date dot. So now what is date? So date is a section of this particular date time. So from that I'm going to return today. So now what it returns? It returns the date, today's date, right? So this slide I'm preparing on that day, like on 2nd August, I'm prepared the slide. So because of that reason, so it shows like date dot today is 2nd August 2022. And here you can see, you can also take date time, entire module. So from date time, import date time. So from the date time, I'm taking today. And from that, I want to take the weekday of the date. So now you can observe that here, it will return 1. So the meaning of it is, so in Python programming language, so the weekdays it considered from Monday to Sunday. So it starts an index from 0. So Monday it treated as 0 and Tuesday it will treated as 1. So 2nd August 2022 is a Tuesday. So it will return a value as 1. So weekdays can be taken from 0 to 6 because we have 7 days. And Monday is considered as the first day and the index is taken as 0. And the next keyword is asset. So asset is used for debugging purpose. So we have to use asset keyword for debugging the code. So with this asset keyword, so you can check whether the condition in your code, it returns true Okay, so if it does not, an assertion error will be raised by the program. Suppose, see, for example, in this example, I'm taking X as a string. So the value of X is welcome. And I assert that is X equals to welcome. Is that variable X called welcome? If it is true, then I print a value of X, it will return value as true. Otherwise, it returns false. And here is the keyword class. So now you can observe here, this is the way how you can define a class in Python programming. We have to use a keyword class, and the class name is faculty. And here I'm using three data members like name, age, and department, and I'm provided the details here. And now this is the way how you are creating an object. So here F is an object which I'm created to a class faculty. So now I'm trying to print the department of this particular object F. So now here I'm creating only one object, and from that object I'm going to print these values like name, age, and department. Here I'm asking the department, so it simply print a department as CSE. And this is a usage of keyword def. So DEF is a keyword which is used to define a functions. So now you can see here, even num is a function which takes one argument, and that argument as n, because I want to find whether the given number is even. So I need one number. So because of that reason, this function will take one argument as n. And here I'm checking if n modulus of 2 equals to 0. If condition is true, then what it will print? So it will print value as even. So this is a function calling, because I need to call a function. From that calling a function, I need to pass a value. So then this function is going to execute. So now you can see this function is executed, because here I'm passing value as 100. Because of that, it returns even. And now here the usage of keywords if and else. So these are another two keywords in Python itself. So see here, using of if keyword. So 51 modulus of 2 is equals to 0. Then I'm printing even, else I'm printing odd. So now you can see here, if and else are the keywords. So because we all know, like 51, when you divide with 2, we will get the remainder as 1. So the condition failed. So in that condition fails, it is going to execute the else part. So it will show the answer as old. So this is a usage of keyword for. So for is a keyword which is used to implement the loop concept in Python programming. So here see, for X in range. So I'm taking a range from 1 to 10. So when you are using the range is also a data type. So now I'm taking a range from 1 to 9, because when you given a range data type, it will exclude the last number what you are given. So it will consider only the values from 1 to 9. So when I'm trying to print the value of X, see, now you can observe it will print the values from 1 to 9 only. It cannot include 10. So this is the usage of for keyword. And usage of while. So while is also a keyword which is used to implement a loops concept. So here it is the usage of a keyword while. So before I'm going to give a condition in while loop, I need to initialize a variable. So here I'll take it as 1, and I less than 6 I'm considered as a condition. So if this condition is true, what I need to do, I'm simply doing a multiplication operation. Like I'm trying to print a square of that particular number. So 1 multiplied with 1, 2 multiplied with 2, like that I'm going to print. And after this, I need to increment the value, because I need to run this loop until the condition fails. So for that, simply I'm given here I equals to, means this is an assignment operator, and this is a shortcut notation. Simply the meaning of this is I equals to I plus 1. Okay, and this is the values I'm getting by this. So this is about the concept of keywords, and the uses of keywords. Thank you.